Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Jackass 3D, the third one. Not to be confused with Jackass 3.5. And before I get into this movie, I watched the director's cut of this movie, which I had never seen before. I have seen this movie at least once before, maybe twice, but I'm not sure actually which version I saw the first time, because while watching the director's cut, there wasn't anything too unfamiliar to me. I looked up at what the differences were, and it was pretty much just stuff that I had always thought, was that always there? Was that the theatrical cut, or was that the director's cut? I have no idea. It's a 5 minute difference, so I have no idea what was added in. But anyways, it's probably just more stuff to keep you entertained, and I was thoroughly entertained by this one as well, and I'm a fan of this franchise, and so far the second one's my favorite, and it's the one I remember the most. And the first one was me kind of experiencing it almost for the first time, because I actually didn't remember too much about it. And it was a blast rewatching that, and this one I really enjoyed as well. I like it about as much as I did the first movie. I found it funny, and I like the pranks and the stunt work that goes into these movies. Those are always fun, and they're always unique and coming up with clever ideas. And there were parts of it that did feel like, hey, remember this moment from the previous installments? But it was done so in a way where it's like, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that because it's not really a story. It's just like, hey, we know you like this, and we're going to take this to the next level. And the pacing for this movie was pretty great. I did not feel the runtime at all, and there was one segment that I was literally dying laughing just from the execution of it. And that was like the one part of the movie I didn't remember, actually. And I was laughing pretty hard. And this movie had a $20 million budget this time around, and I do feel as though they do a pretty good job with that money. And it definitely shows in everything that they're doing, for sure. And I also got to the impression that this was going to be the last one based off of the end credits alone. And I just really felt as though, yeah, with all these different things that they're showing us in the end credits, it kind of gives off the implication like, yep, goodbye, this is it, and we're just going to go on to do other things. And Ryan Dunn, rest in peace. I thought he did a great job, and love seeing him in this movie. And one other thing that I wanted to mention was, despite this one trying to be the last one, we all know that we have four and also a fifth one coming out later this year. And I haven't seen Jackass Forever, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks funny. And I don't remember there being slow motion in the first two Jackass movies, and I didn't mind it being present in this movie. However, my one issue with it would be that I just wish they committed to one style of slow motion or the other. Like, I do wish that it wasn't just the artificial slowing down where you just have less frames, because that's kind of more of a early 2000s thing. And in those movies, I kind of forgive it because it was just part of the time. But in this 2010 movie, it kind of feels like, yeah, we're kind of past this, and I don't know, doesn't really feel as though it needs to be there. And we already have slow motion shot at a high frame rate anyway, so why can that just be the case the whole time? I understand that you want to do a replay of this huge stunt that you did because it looks pretty cool, but would have been nice if they had a better thought out plan in terms of how slow motion was utilized. Who knows, maybe it just didn't look good in post, but that's the impression that I get. And like I said, for Jackass number 2, if you like Jackass, then watch this movie. If you don't like Jackass, then you're not going to like this movie. It all depends on what your cup of tea is. Do you like this kind of stuff? Then that's going to be a determining factor as to whether or not this is going to be a huge waste of time for you or a blast for you. So you know what you're going to get into, so don't be surprised as to whether or not you feel one way or the other about it. So check this movie out if you're a fan of Jackass for sure. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Jackass 3D a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Jackass 3D, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Hours. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.